What the? What? The hospital ceiling starts leaking water. The maintenance worker explains that a pipe has burst. They need to shut off the main water valve. But Weber says the surgery needs running water. You cannot save lives without water. Not long after that, the patient slips on a wet patch and falls.
Mr. O'Brien, somebody get me a gurney over here!
Weber immediately orders a CT scan for the man. While they are still discussing the possibility of a lawsuit, water from the ceiling has already seeped down. It causes a short circuit in the CT machine. Weber immediately apologizes to him and assigns Alex to stay with him the entire time. This series of setbacks pushes the man to the edge emotionally.
God hates me.
Mr. O'Brien,
My wife left me. My accountant stole from me. The store I worked at burned down. I was diagnosed with an aneurysm for which I'd require surgery in a hospital that seems to be crumbling around me. God hates me.
While Bailey is performing surgery, she notices the ceiling is leaking. She clearly understands how serious the situation is, but Weber tells her it is just a minor issue.
Chief, a few months ago, Lil Tuck flushed one of his action figures down the toilet, and I thought it was no big deal, minor. But then I came home to a kitchen filled with several inches of poop water.
Thank you, Dr. Bailey, but I have this under control.
Bailey stops arguing for the moment. When the interns step out of the elevator, water has already spread across the entire floor. Bailey once again urges Weber to shut off the water supply, transfer the patients to other hospitals, and fix the pipes before anything else.
I closed all but 2 ORs. Maintenance has isolated the broken pipes. So thank you, Dr. Bailey. But when I say that I've got it under control, that's what I mean.
Okay, sir, they may have isolated it, but then a lot of water got out before they did. I'm just saying.
Dr. Bailey, clinic, now!
Meanwhile, the patient worries that his bad luck will lead to an infection. Alex cannot stand the thought of him dying from his illness, and persuades him to agree to the surgery.
look, you must have something to live for. Or even just the possibility of something. Because chances are your luck's gonna turn around. It's gonna turn around.
As the operation is underway, Bailey sees that the ceiling problem is getting worse. She shouts for everyone to move the patient, but it is too late. The pooled water causes the ceiling to collapse, and it crashes down onto the operating table.
On a patient?
Yes, sir.
Collapse.
Your staff wasn't hurt, but the patient's abdomen was open. He's stable as far as I know.
Watching everything unfold, Weber finally makes the call. Shut down all surgical departments, and transfer every patient to other hospitals.
Try not to gloat on the way out.
No gloating, sir.
In another operating room, the doctors perform a full abdominal cleanup on the patient. Alex discovers an abnormal area on his pancreas.
That's a tumor.
Son of a bitch.
Fortunately, the surgery is very successful. Alex tells him about the twists and turns of the ordeal. When he mentions the pancreatic tumor, the patient breaks down under the weight of what he sees as constant bad luck. But what Alex